Hello, everybody. Donna Irvin here again for my Big Tip Friday. And I'm really excited this week because I have some really good stuff to cover. And I hope you guys are doing well. I was hoping to do this outside today, but it's been really cloudy, and actually, we've gotten quite a bit of rain. So there's a lot of wet puddles out there and everything, and it looks like it's going to rain here again. So I thought maybe I better do this inside today. So anyway, I want to get started. And if you tuned in last week, I had talked about how to have credibility in your business. So hopefully you really got a chance to listen to that. And if you didn't, as I always say, you can go to my fan page. And I do have, if you go to videos, you can look up all the videos that I've ever done. If you want to go way back, you can. But I do like this Big Tip Friday, and I hope you guys do too. I try to give different value and different advice on some things that are really helpful for us entrepreneurs and stuff that I've learned over time as well. I always give my own advice to that, and also maybe what other people I have learned from as well. So, okay, well, today I want to talk about how your comfort zone is keeping you stuck. Okay, and if you're not where you need to be in your life and in your business, it could be because of you're stuck in your comfort zone. And most people have heard that before, but if you haven't, your comfort zone, it's not a actual place. Okay, it exists in your mind. And its function is to keep you safe. Okay, it's where you are your most comfortable. That's why they call it comfort zone. And what it does, it excludes everything that you're afraid of. Okay, it excludes the uncomfortable moments. It excludes anything that is causing you fear and anything of that nature. It is your to-go-to place when you start feeling like that. And although it may sound really great and it may sound like a place you really want to be, let me tell you, it does have its repercussions, and it is really a bad place for you, especially as entrepreneurs. And here's why. I'm going to go a couple of reasons. I'm going to give you a couple of reasons why this is. Number one is you can't expect to grow as an entrepreneur and as a person if you always stay stuck in your comfort zone. You have to, you never go out of your way to do anything different and new, because, if we experience something different or if it's new to us, you have this anticipation, you have a little bit of fear about it, like, oh my gosh, I don't really want to go do this because what if, and that right there is your comfort zone kicking in, saying, okay, don't do it. It looks risky. Maybe I better stay right here in my nice cozy little shell and be comfortable and safe. Okay, you're not going to move forward like that, guys. And I know this from experience as well. Let me give you a short little story on my comfort zone. And for example, I have kind of a fear of water over my head. I'm very comfortable in water as long as I can touch the bottom. But if I can't touch the bottom, I freak out and I get really stressed, and I start fearing the water and everything. All this stuff happens in my head and I'm just like, ah, okay. And I still get this way. But what I did one day is we were at a party, a business party actually, and the people that we knew, our friends, they had a swimming pool that went from 4 feet deep to 12 feet deep. And I had decided that I was going to swim from one side of there to the other because I'm not the best swimmer, but I can stay above water. So I decided to go for it. And I really got out of my comfort zone because I knew as soon as I hit that water over 5 feet, I knew if I stopped where I was, I would just sink down to the bottom, and then they would have to go in after me. So what I did is thought, okay, I'm not gonna think, I'm not gonna ponder this, I'm just gonna go for it. So I jumped into water and I swam all the way from the 4 foot to the 12 foot deep section, touched the side of the pool, turned around, and I swam back. And actually doing that, I felt really amazing because I did something very risky. I did something I was totally insanely afraid of. Water above my head. And 12 feet is very deep, guys. To me, that is very deep. So anyway, that's what we have to do. We have to do something scary, something risky. And I'm not talking about something that jeopardizes your life, really. I'm just talking about something that you're afraid of, that you know you could probably do, but your comfort zone is keeping you from doing it. Okay. And number two, when life becomes a routine, it also keeps you stuck in your comfort zone. So if you're used to being comfortable in your routine, you get up, you do the same thing all the time, you never try to mix it up, you never try something new, anything like that, your routine is just going to keep you comfortable because you're not doing anything different. So, and it really is a detriment to you as a person, to as an entrepreneur, to your customers. I mean, it really fans out more than just within you. Okay, your comfort zone can really even be damaging to other people. And one of the things is, it's because the comfort zone is safe and it's easy, and everybody likes safe and easy. And if you notice, a lot of people, that's how come people do not go out of their way to do things, because they want it safe and they want it easy. And I can understand that. I mean, we all want to be safe and to have things easy, but we also know that we never get anywhere in life. We will never be successful if we don't get past that. All right. So one other thing that I wanted to cover with you today is your comfort zone is keeping you from achieving your goals as well. Okay, so there's more than one thing, and I can really go through a ton of things that your comfort zone can do to you, but I'm only going to go through a few of them today, 3 or 4, that you can really sit there and think about and see if that same thing is happening or something similar is happening in your life and your business as well. So if you have meaningful goals that you want to achieve, and if those goals include something you're afraid of, like maybe you're afraid to contact new people on Facebook or face-to-face contact with somebody, because you've got to get out there, you've got to expose yourself to other people as an entrepreneur. Otherwise, you'll never have any customers, right? Well, if you're scared of going out and trying to find those customers and talk to those people, and that's a goal you want to achieve, well, that right there, you're not ever going to achieve that goal because you're not wanting to get out and meet people. So guess what? You're in your comfort zone. It's never going to happen. So you want to, when faced with a difficult situation, even something that might be very challenging in your life that came up, and an emergency maybe, or something that just, a problem that just needs to be solved, and you're not solving it, or you're not going out of your way to try to get that challenge solved, so to speak, you're not accomplishing anything. Okay, you're just making it worse. So anything that you have for goals that you set for yourself, I would suggest that you take a look at them and really think, okay, if I'm in my, ask yourself this, look at your goals. If you have them written down, take them out right now, take a look at them, and then ask yourself, in order to achieve this goal, what do I have to do? What do I have to do to get out of my comfort zone to achieve this? In other words, you have to be uncomfortable with being, let's see, I think, excuse me guys, maybe I got my words mixed up, but you've got to be comfortable feeling uncomfortable. There you go. Sorry about that. My mind twisted it up a little bit. But that's what you need to do. You really need to just get out there, start even little bits at a time. I'm not saying go out and do something crazy, okay? I'm just saying take small bites at a time. Get out of your comfort zone. Do something every single day that makes you a little bit uncomfortable. And I'll guarantee you, if you do this and you start making it a normal practice in your business and in your life, it's gonna start becoming easier for you, not comfortable, but easier for you to deal with. And learn to start to get out of that comfort zone. Okay, so I'm hoping that this helped a little bit. I know we all have those problems. I still have those challenges myself, guys. There are days that I really like I just want to stay and nice and safe, but then I tell myself, okay, how am I going to get anything accomplished if I do that? So just consciously be thinking about that. Make it in your conscious, the front of your conscious mind right now, that whatever you are doing, think about it and just ask yourself that question: what can I do to change my comfort zone? Okay, and if you do that, you'll start to see a difference. I promise you will start to see a difference. If I'm super scared of water, anything over 5 feet or above my head, and I can go and swim down to an end of a 12-foot swimming pool and back, I can guarantee you can conquer your fear and get out of your comfort zone as well. Okay, it's not easy, but it can be done. All right, guys, well, I'm going to close out for now. I want to thank you guys for this little just listen, hopefully you guys, you've gotten some value from this information. And next week I want to talk about, this is actually part 1. Next week is going to be part 2 to your comfort zone being stuck. I'm going to go through some ways you can start getting out of that. And I've already explained a few things, but I want to really go in more detail about that, so you have something on how to start to get yourself out of your comfort zone. So I want to go through part 2 next week. So stay tuned. You won't want to miss this. And I am going to close out for now. And hopefully you guys have a really good weekend coming up. It's going to be rainy here all weekend, so I'm probably going to be staying in and getting some content done and some stuff going for my business this weekend. So you guys have a really good week. I'll talk to you later, and thank you guys for listening. Also, share this video if you think it's very valuable for somebody else that you know. Share it, definitely. Okay, guys, take care. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.